Hello kids, so in this case, in this video, I am going to teach you about the counting principle or multiplicative principle and tree diagrams or the lists of possible combinations of groups of things. Because this applies for situations when you have or you have to select elements from different sets and create a unique set as an outcome. And it is found in situations like this one. Imagine that for my class, I want to find 4 students for different roles, for the president, vice president, treasurer, or mediator in a classroom. Okay, so for the president, I have 3 options. I have Daniela, Dylan, and Samuel. For the vice president, I have Laura and Lucas. For the treasurer, I have Santiago and Violeta, and for the mediator, I have LN, which stands for Laura, Natalia, Sara, and Daniel. Okay, so I want to know how many possibilities of forming that group of 4 students I have. And if you just want to know the amount, it is simple. You just apply the counting principle, which is multiplying these amounts together, and that's it. So here are 3, here are 2, here are 2, and here are 3. So 3 times 2 times 2 times 3. The result of that is 36. So the total amount of possibilities for forming this group is 36. You can do it in different ways. But what happens if you still want to know each one of the possibilities? You want to be able to name all of the possibilities. So in that case, you can do it as a tree diagram. Okay, you can start representing this as branches of a tree. For example, here I am going to put my 3 options for president: Daniela, Laura, sorry, it's not Laura, it's Dylan, and Samuel. Okay, but for each one I am going to expand the tree and create the options for Laura and Lucas, like here. And for each one of these, we can also expand, or we have to also expand it for Santiago and Violeta. Okay, really quickly. Sorry. And here the same. I am going to try to do it as fast as I can. Sorry. Okay. Okay, and finally, for each one of these, you are going to expand it for the 3 options of mediator. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this starts getting really messy, but you can organize it as you please. Okay, you can reorganize it in the end. and you are going to write in each one the 3 options: Laura, Natalia, Sara, and Daniel. Okay, and the same for all of them. You will have to spend some time organizing that. Okay, I am not going to finish. I just wanted to show you that. And if you count all of the branches, it is going to be 36 possibilities that you are going to read like this. One possibility is Daniela, Laura, Santiago, and Laura Natalia. Other possibility is Daniela, Laura, Santiago, Sara, or Daniela, Laura, Santiago, Daniel, or Daniela, Laura, Violeta, Laura, Natalia. That should be here. And that way you have all of the possibilities. But if you don't want to experience this mess of a tree diagram, you have another option to do it in Excel. Let me show you how to do it. Well, the first thing is that you have to write the first option for each one: Daniela, Laura, Santiago, and Laura Natalia. Okay, and when you get at the end, you write all of the possibilities that the last thing has. So Sara and Daniel. Okay? So imagine that this is like the first branch of that, no? Of this tree diagram. Laura, Daniela, Laura, Santiago, and all of these 3 possibilities. Okay? That one. So what is next? Return 1, because we go to the next branch, which is Violeta. Let me move it. Okay? And once again, write the 3 options, the 3 last options: Laura, Sara, and Santiago. I just have to copy it, copy and paste. And then I go back, because for the previous one there was Lucas, and I copy this part, and finally I got this. Imagine that what I got is this: Daniela, Laura, Santiago, and all of this. All of the green one, sorry. La verde, the green one, is here, more organized. What can I do next? If you realize this is going to be the same thing than here in the yellow one, except than starting from Dylan. So, we go to the next line, start with Dylan, and copy all of these and paste it next to Dylan. And then we do the same thing, but starting with Samuel. Okay? And now we have our complete tree. If you want, you can complete the empty spaces with the names that are above. So for example, all of these spaces are going to be filled with Daniela. All of these spaces are going to be with Dylan. These with Samuel. And in the next column with Laura, with Lucas, Laura, Lucas, like that. So now you have the list of all of your 36 possibilities. Remember, we said that there were 36, and look, we begin in the column in the row 1 and we finish in the row 36. So it is true, there were 36 possibilities that you have here listed.